When you're in your 20s, you might feel like you're just getting started in life. But financial decisions you make now can significantly shape your future. That's why today we're diving into the 10 financial goals you should set in your 20s to achieve financial freedom and build lasting wealth. Welcome to Financer, your place for business, finance, and wealth creation knowledge. Let's jump right into the first goal. Goal number 1. Aim for financial independence. Have you heard of the FIRE movement? That stands for Financial Independence Retire Early. Adopting the principles of this movement can provide you with financial freedom and options for your future, regardless of what life throws at you. It's about saving and investing aggressively up to 70% of your income so you can retire in your 30s or 40s. Financial independence doesn't necessarily mean you have to stop working at a young age. It simply means you have the freedom to choose whether you want to work or not, without worrying about money. You have to minimize your expenses and maximize your income. Minimizing expenses may mean cutting back on luxury items, eating out less, or even downsizing your home. Maximizing your income, on the other hand, could involve negotiating a raise, starting a side hustle, or investing in stocks or real estate. Remember, the goal isn't just to retire early, but to live your life on your terms. To be in control of your time and your choices. That's what financial independence is all about. And with the right mindset and discipline, it's an achievable goal, so make it your priority to strive for financial independence. Let's move on to the second goal. Goal number 2. Foster international investments. We live in a globalized world, and your investments should reflect that. Consider spreading your investments across different countries or regions. Not only does this provide diversification, but it could also lead to potentially higher returns. Look into the international stocks, bonds, or real estate as potential investment avenues. Goal number 3. Lay a foundation for a future business. Do you dream of starting your own business one day? Start setting aside funds for it now, whether it's for a startup or an investment in an existing business. It could become a major source of income later on. Even if you're not sure about the business idea yet, having the capital ready will give you the freedom to jump on opportunities when they arise. In today's interconnected world, international investing can be a smart strategy to diversify your portfolio and increase your potential returns. It allows you to tap into the growth of other economies, especially in emerging markets, which can often outpace developed markets in terms of speed and scale. It's an excellent way to spread your risk, broaden your investment horizons, and potentially boost your returns. Next, let's talk about the fourth financial goal you should set in your 20s. Aim to purchase your first property. Homeownership isn't just about having a place to live, it's about investing in an asset you can grow in value over time. Start saving for a down payment on your first property. This could be a home you live in or a rental property that provides you with passive income. In your 20s, you are likely filled with energy, creativity, and innovative ideas. The perfect combination for entrepreneurial success. Whether you already have a clear business idea or not, starting to put aside money for this goal can be a game changer. Remember, the earlier you start saving for your business, the better off you'll be when you decide to launch. Here's why. First, having dedicated funds for your business can increase its chances of success. Many startups fail because of inadequate capital. It's not just about covering initial costs. A solid financial foundation allows you to weather the inevitable ups and downs that comes with running a business. Second, having the capital ready can give you the confidence to take the leap. When a promising opportunity arises, you'll be able to act quickly, without being held back by financial constraints. Third, setting aside money for a future business instills financial discipline. It requires you to be mindful of your spending and saving habits, which will serve you well as an entrepreneur. So start saving it for your business now. Even a small monthly amount can add up over time, especially if you invest it wisely. Your future self and your future business will thank you. Share this video with a friend. He will thank you too. Moving on to goal number 5. Set a goal to reach X net worth by 30. Setting a net worth target can guide your financial decisions and keep you motivated. Your net worth includes everything you own, your assets, minus what you owe, your liabilities. The exact number will depend on your income and savings potential, but even having a rough target can be incredibly helpful. Goal number 6. Create a will and start estate planning. Now you might be thinking, I'm in my 20s, why do I need a will? But the reality is, it's never too early to start thinking about how you want your assets handled after you're gone. Plus, estate planning can also include things like life insurance and power of attorney. It's all about ensuring that you're covered no matter what happens. When it comes to setting financial goals, having a clear number in mind can provide the motivation and direction you need to succeed. And when it comes to wealth building, there's no more direct measure than your net worth. Net worth is the sum of your assets, what you own, minus your liabilities, what you owe. Assets could include cash, investments, real estate, and other property, while liabilities could be anything from credit card debt to student loans to mortgages. So why is setting a net worth goal important? First, it encourages you to take stock in your current financial situation. To set a net worth goal, you first need to know your current net worth. This exercise alone can be enlightening and kickstart your journey towards financial awareness and responsibility. Second, it makes you consider both sides of the equation, not just your savings and earnings, but also your debts and expenses. This holistic perspective can encourage healthier financial habits like paying down debt, curbing spending, and boosting savings and investments. Finally, it provides a clear, measurable target to work towards. It's not about comparing yourself to others, but about tracking your personal progress over time. Your goal might be a positive net worth or perhaps reaching a specific milestone like $500,000 or $1 million. Be realistic, but also ambitious. Remember, you're laying the foundation for your future wealth, so take some time to assess your financial situation and set a net worth goal for your 30th birthday. This can serve as a financial North Star, guiding your decisions and keeping you focused on the path to wealth. Now let's talk about the 6th financial goal to set in your 20s. Give our channel a follow if you get value from this video. Goal number 7, understanding and controlling lifestyle inflation. As you start to earn more, it's tempting to start spending more too. That's what we call lifestyle inflation. While it's totally okay to treat yourself occasionally, you should avoid increasing your expenses at the same rate as your income. The key is to maintain a gap between your earnings and your spending to ensure that you're continually building wealth. Goal number 8, master a wealth-generating skill. A high-income skill can significantly boost your financial growth. This could be anything from coding to public speaking. Remember, it doesn't necessarily have to be something in your current job or career field. It could be a skill that you monetize on the side. The important part is that it's something that is in demand and that people are willing to pay a premium for. Developing a high-income skill is like planting a seed. You have to water it, nurture it, and give it time to grow. And when it does grow, it can bear fruit that can feed you for years, even decades to come. Take courses, attend workshops, and read books. Find a mentor. Do whatever it takes to become an expert. Remember, this isn't about just adding a new skill to your resume. It's about becoming so good at something that people can't ignore you. Once you've mastered the skill, it's time to monetize it. You can leverage your newly acquired expertise to demand a higher salary in your current job, or find a new job that pays better. You can freelance and take on projects in your spare time. Or you can even start a side business offering your services. Mastering a wealth-generating skill could drastically increase your income and accelerate your financial growth. And who knows, it might even lead to a fulfilling new career. Goal number 9, establish a philanthropic habit. Giving back isn't just good karma. It's a habit that can help you keep a broader perspective on money and wealth. Start contributing regularly to a charity or cause you believe in. Not only will this remind you of the larger impact money can have, but it can also provide you with tax benefits. And finally, goal number 10, establish a solid emergency fund. If there's one thing that's certain in life, it's uncertainty. This fund serves as a financial safety net for unexpected life events or expenses. Ideally, your emergency fund should be able to cover 3 to 6 months of living expenses. Start small if you need to, but make it a priority. Establishing an emergency fund is like wearing a seatbelt while driving. It's there to protect you if things go wrong. And in life, especially when it comes to finances, things often don't go as planned. The main purpose of an emergency fund is to cover any unexpected and unforeseen expenses. This could be anything from losing your job and having to pay for living expenses until you find another one, to sudden medical bills, car repairs, or any other unexpected expenses that life might throw at you. Start working on these goals today, and before you know it, you'll be well on your way to financial success. And there you have it, the 10 financial goals to set in your 20s. Remember, the path to financial freedom is a marathon, not a sprint. Be patient with yourself, keep learning, and stay committed to your goals. Your future self will thank you. If you found this video helpful, share this video with a friend and follow our channel.